I am cold. I spent 40 minutes in the river. So how do you like them apples? Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but it was a good time. It was a lovely good time, and I couldn't help it. It's like it warms up just a little bit, and it's easy to just sit there and do some time in that cold ass river. I forgot to double check what the temperature is today, but I can't imagine that it's warmed up significantly. I'm sure it's, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful out there right now. I'm sure it's like 48 degrees maybe, and then like the outside temp was like maybe 60 something. Not very warm, but not cold. And we saw the eagles while we were out there dipping, so that was spectacular. But now I'm starting to shiver and shake a little bit, let me just tell you that much. But I regret nothing, I say every time. Oh my goodness. It's not the beautiful day that we usually like with the clouds and whatnot, but beautiful nonetheless. And feeling super duper grateful and appreciative and supercharged. Just keeping my eyes peeled for the eagles. Super duper grateful and supercharged, because before I went out here I was just feeling like meh. That's the kind of feeling I was having, just like I don't know if it's the full moon or what it is exactly, but I was just like I don't know, like I obviously I'm not going to be like supercharged every single day. You know, most of the time I'm super gung-ho and supercharged, and I definitely always do my best to bring a good spirit or attitude in most of my life's activities, but on occasion I can get like, you know, I kind of feel like today was one of those days for me where I don't know if I just did too much yesterday, if I'm always just like doing the most, and then I woke up today just feeling like super just like just I need a break from everything, and which is good because today's my day off. Today's my day off from running. I'm gonna just do my squats and then cold dipping and stuff, so I shouldn't say it's like entirely my day off, because clearly there's things I want to accomplish. Oh my gosh, I was like, why does that feel cold? It's 69 degrees. I need to go up to high. What the hell? That was just 69 degrees just doesn't cut it. 69 degrees does not warm my biscuits after they've been, okay, there we go. Better than high now. That's better. That's more like it, actually. I was feeling this cold air hitting me. I was like, oh, what the hell? Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah. Ooh. Still beautiful. It's still a beautiful day. Cold dipping, it snaps me into a Slim Jim. It's just a way I like to phrase. You know, you're not always going to be sharp as a marble, sharp as a tack, whatever the phrase goes. Whatever your attitude needs to be, mine wasn't that today. I mean, it just, I don't know. I'm not going to deny that I can't always just be like supercharged. And sometimes I get into a funk too. Not very often. I don't allow it. I don't like to stew in things, or I like to churn it and burn it, baby. You know, I'm just not like really one of those type of people who's like sitting there going like in the same frame of thought. Like, I don't like to be a negative Nancy or a Debbie Downer or any of those things. Like, I always like to be positive and uplifted and supercharged. Whatever it may be. I just like to be in a good space in my mind, and you know what I project to the world and to the people that, you know, have to deal with me. I like to be in a good place, in a good space, and I like to spread, oh dear, don't go, just wait for me, please, sir, thank you. I like to spread, you know, love and joy and happiness the best I can. You know, I'm mother to 2 little boys who are a blessing, a beautiful blessing, and I'm so grateful to be their mother. So every day, you know, like I always do my best to be in a good space and place for them and everybody else who has to deal with my filthy ass. And so, you know, sometimes I get down in the dumps too. Like, nobody's expecting me to just always be, you know, happy-go-lucky. But when I'm not, I can really, those are not my favorite times. Oh yeah, my favorite times when the heater kicks on though. Woo! yeah, anyways, with that all being said, like I was just kind of not in the mood today. I was just like, if I did not have to go cold dip, like I can't really foresee my attitude just really coming out of that. Like I was just kind of like down in the dumps, as I've said a few times, and I really needed to pick me up, snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, it's choppy over here. Driving this way is super duper beautiful, and I'm like loving the detour that I'm taking these days. It's beautiful going through here. I don't get to see this area very often, or at all. Actually, it's like my my fourth time coming down this road, so it's new to me, and I'm just curious to like all the surrounding areas, like the apartments that I'm passing by. Like in my opinion, I feel like all the people who get to live there are super duper lucky because the river is right there. Not that they're probably going and playing in that river, the river that I just got out of cold dipping, but because it seems like it's moving pretty quickly over here, but you know, I just doubt the people in the apartments would have to go play in the river, or why would they be interested in that? But to me, I think it's pretty cool. And this is a beautiful little area over here. So I mean, like, certainly there are things I like to do to uplift myself in my mood, and to bring myself out of a funk when those times happen, because surely I can't always come out and cold dip, right? So, but I'm not really sure what I would have done to get myself out of this funk. I was just really feeling like a lot of emotions for who, Lord knows what reason. Like, I have no idea. Is it the full moon? I'm gonna blame it on the full moon, okay? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, because like otherwise I have no real reason to be like upset or mopey or whatever it is that I was feeling, but I was feeling it. So, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta feel it to go through it, right? Or whatever the saying is. So I just feel so appreciative and grateful for the people that showed up to cold dip tonight. You know, you can make these events and people might not come, you know, so there's no guarantee. You know, it takes, even though there's like a few people that are really consistent with what they're consistent with, you know, there's no guarantee that even they're going to be able to make it out to go cold dip, you know. So I really greatly appreciate the people that made it out tonight. Tonight's going to be the full moon, so I would have loved to go out there when the full moon was happening, but I can't be out there that late tonight, because, you know, so I had to go when I could go, and this is when I could go, and this is when other people could make it. And I mean, tonight it's not windy, so that's nice. It was actually really beautiful out there, but excuse me, who knows what the weather is going to be like later on tonight. So, you know, we got it done and over with. I would have liked to gone out later, but it was the pink full moon is tonight. So that's what the cold dip the event was for, to celebrate this new moon, whatever, the full new moon. And then I think somebody said we're in Mercury retrograde or something like that, whatever. I mean, I'm just ready for the good times to roll. I'm just ready for the good times to roll. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to like all this hard work and effort to pan out, and it already has in a multitude of ways, especially with my outlook, my attitude, my confidence. It's been a game changer for that, and a mood changer. So I certainly appreciate that, and I'm certainly grateful for that, because you got to save yourself. That's what it is, friends. You can't be waiting for no one to come by and play Captain Save-A-Ho with your ass. You got to just get out there and do it yourself, and it's a hard pill to swallow. And I'm just here to tell you that you have to reach down and save yourself, because times are rough, and I don't know what's going on in the world and exactly what's happening for all of us, but I just feel like you have to be in charge of your own happiness, whatever that means for you. And you have to do it in a healthy way, because, you know, as tempting as it is to sit down and eat a tub of ice cream and whatever it may be, it's just best to avoid those types of reaches, those type of bad habits, you know. I mean, of course, I'm guilty of indulging in things I shouldn't, for sure. But I'm doing the best I can to lead a different life and to be a little more healthy and active than I have been, instead of reaching for maybe something that would be easier and more satisfying in some ways. I like to do these hard things like cold dip, because it's it's a game changer as far as my mental health goes, and just the way that I feel about myself and the things that I can handle in life, you know? So whatever that is for you, like maybe, you know, you can't go out to the cold ass river to cold dip and spend 40 minutes in the river like I did. Well, take a 2 or 3 minute cold shower, and that's easy to do. It's cold, and for right now, especially because we're still, you know, I guess we're in spring, but look at those clouds behind me. It's still cold, but a cold shower would really, really just take you out of any kind of suffering that you have in your mind, or even just saying thank you for the things that you're grateful for in your life. I like to do that too, especially meditating. Obviously, I always forget to throw that in the mix of things I recommend to do, because that also will help your mental. Oh, here I am. I'm still here. Let me turn this way. Meditating always is a good mindset change for sure. And it's not easy for me to do, to sit and meditate. So every time I do, oh dear, these people behind me are not going to be too happy about the fact that I got to turn right here. Sorry about that. But meditation, highly recommend it. It's good for you. Do it. Even if you just did like 20 minutes, just sit there and just like get a mental reboot. You know? Mental reboot it up. Super grateful for today's cold dip. It really means a lot to me that I get to have these experiences. I was really looking forward to getting together with my peoples and just have some really good belly laughs out there in the river. Bring a lot of peace and happiness to the river, I hope, and a lot of good vibes. I hope that's well, for me anyway, it's really grateful and appreciated, and it means a lot to me that I get to have those experiences and get to see people and have good laughs and good times. I don't take it for granted, because when I lived here, when I first moved here, I didn't know anybody, and now I have like a really awesome little group of people that I get to have good times with, and it really means the world to me, because I was from a time there was a time when I didn't know anybody, and I didn't have those opportunities or those experiences with people because I didn't know anybody. And then the whole Rona thing happened, and they isolated us, and that was no fun either. And never forget that, because, and just in case they do that to us again, like, just don't let them isolate you. Get your own little community. Like, I know it seems slightly interesting to not have to be dealing with people, but when the times get tough, it's just really nice to have your people who want to check in on you, people who care about you, people who are like concerned for you. It is a really nice thing to get to be a part of, and I highly recommend it, because I'm the type of person who can go both ways, like in the sense that I don't have to be around people, because like there's plenty of things for me to do, and I do enjoy my own time. No surprise there. Like, I can be by myself and I enjoy myself. That's the kind of weirdo I am. I'm just saying. But I also really enjoy being around people too. So that's the other kind of weirdo I am. I can go both ways. I can be around people, or I can take them or leave them. Well, we're home, so thank you for that. You see that green tree sprouting behind me? Spring is springing. Makes me so happy. You can see my bush over there. There's my bush that I always talk about. My big old bush. my actual big bush over there. Okay, never mind. You know what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you for driving home with me. Thank you for watching. You being a part of my life, and this whole thing really means the world to a girl like me. I'll never not be grateful for that enough, because, you know, it just means a lot to me. That's all I can say. And I don't want to bore you with all the, you know, the things that you've already heard me say. I can't ever say it enough, but thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe so that other people can watch a weird girl like me go into the cold ass river and maybe see that it is within your reach to have a positive impact. I tell myself, on not only myself, but all you mighty fine people watching. And it is within your grasp. It is within your reach to change your ways, you know. And you could go to counseling and therapy and, you know, spend your money doing that. Or you could go into the river and be reborn. I really feel like it's a very similar feeling, especially after dunking. But what do I know? I know nothing. This is for entertainment purposes only. If anything, hopefully I've made you laugh at how ridiculous I am, or maybe even funny. So who knows? Who knows how this can go for a girl like me? So, oh, look at me in my swimsuit. Exactly. So, with that being said, to the next adventure. Peace out, yo. Love you, bye. Mwah. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.